when you're in the best phase of your life and you don't have enough wisdom to recognize it. And some of you guys are in the best season in your life right now. You're going to come to this event, and let me tell you guys something. If you're the person that comes to this event and you don't make a decision to change, how selfish of you not to go out there and win at the highest level for the people you love. Let me explain why. Because I'm from Brazil, played college basketball, and guys, one of the biggest reasons I got into this industry, you see the picture right there, man, I can get emotional. In 2018, my dad's been a pastor for 60 plus years. My dad was working security, and he was assaulted at his job, and pretty much he was disabled. My dad, was unconscious, and I remember I'm in the darkest season of my life because I have less than literally $200 on my bank account, and I go to the church, and the pastor says something powerful. He says, God will never put you through an adversity he feels like you can't handle, and he says if he feels like you can't handle it, it's because he has a bigger calling in your life. And it's crazy because I got into this industry in 2018. Somebody told me to come to the big event just like you. I slept with 7 people in the room. I ate PB&Js. I didn't have money, but let me tell you guys something. Just because you don't have the money doesn't mean that you're not going to fulfill the vision and the calling that God has for you. It's crazy. A mentor is someone who sees more talent and ability within you than you see in yourself. See, I'm grateful for George Pelayo because I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for him. I remember I went to his house to give him a soccer jersey. I had $80 in my bank account in 2019, and I got George a soccer jersey in the back that said Pelayo. And I remember, man, I'm going through it, and I go to his house in North Hollywood, California at the time, and he said, Bruno, are you good? And I was like, George, I just want to come give you this gift. And he says, Bruno, are you good? And I wasn't good. And I just started crying. That was 8 days before the big event. And I remember he stayed with me for 2 hours, and he told me on who I could be as a person. He said, Bruno, if you don't quit, you're going to be a giant in this industry. So when some of you guys think that you can make it by yourself, you can never make it by yourself. You can only make it with the help of people and having the right mentor in your corner. So George, I just want to say thank you for taking my life. Let me tell you guys something. God reduced your circle because he heard conversations you didn't. He's always going to reduce the people and cut the fat in your life because the people that want to see you win the most, guess what? They're probably not going to be family and friends. But let me tell you guys something. You got a family and it's called PHP Agency. Because we're all out here supporting people's dreams. And another thing too is this. You can't heal in the same environment where you got sick from. Some of you guys are coming from an environment where people put a limitation. They tell you that you're not going to make it. People told me I wasn't going to make it because I was young. People told me I was going to make it because I was an immigrant. But let me tell you something. A man or a woman doesn't define my success because I got the man of fish that I walk with every single day. Called DTS, Determine to Serve, because in order to serve God, you got to serve people. Helping one person might not change the whole world, but it can change the whole world for one person. We got amazing people in our organization. We got our amazing BSC, Sarah Cavazos. She's also an agent where he gets best friend doing amazing things. We got James Bruce, man, out there fighting for his family every day, right? We got Mosed, we got, Mike Strong, Alex, Gino, you guys all know who you guys are here. Sally Jesus, appreciate you guys being Black Carriers. We got Gustavo and Giselle. Giselle's literally here, and her mom is battling cancer. Everybody going through something, man, but how are you showing up? You show up with the right spirit. And here's what I'll tell you guys is this, as I wrap up. Every great story starts with a struggle. Make your struggles the foundation of your legacy, not the excuse for your failure. Every single one of you guys are going through something, but let me tell you what winners do. They don't complain, they just do. Guess what? At the end of the day, when I came down here, I had nothing in my bank account, but guess what? I didn't care about that because I came here to change my life. That's why I'm in the organization. And look at this before I wrap up. $5,500 my first year to $705,000 in income. And I'll leave you with this. Many people will panic to find a charger before their dream dies, but won't panic to find a plan before their dream dies. So are you going to go out there and make your dreams come true? Because if you do, if you say, I'm going to make a decision, guess what? You're going to go out there one day, you're going to speak that stage. Because 7 years ago, I had a dream. I said, one day I'm going to speak that stage, and that's my day now. With that being said, hey, Unity, salute. Let's go out there and take it.